Hey y'all, welcome to starlilytarot. This is a video for the energy of Capricorn. I had different ideas for the next series that I wanted to do, but Spirit was really intense with me about this one. And it's something new for me. I've never done a series like this before, and this is the first one I'm doing. And Spirit told me the first three signs. Do you think it's Capricorn, Taurus, Sagittarius? So, it's gonna be a bit of an adventure for me as well. This first reading, so I'm not really sure how it's gonna go. But it's titled How to Say Goodbye. Let's clear the energy. I think that it's because Spirit's pushing me to do this series because there's so much energy right now of one, endings and things needing to end, and two, people having a really hard time letting go of certain things. So, sorry about the sniffles, my allergies, I've been really sick. I've been trying to recover from my fourth bout of COVID, so I also, my allergies are rough. But anyway, so yeah, let's go ahead and do this and see what happens as I cut the decks here. I'm sorry if I got ADHD. I get distracted really easy, and they're doing some work out there, so I'm sorry if I'm a little distracted. That will calm down once I start to channel, I'm sure. But as I cut your deck, on the top of the Morgan Greer deck, we have the Two of Pentacles, Juggling, the Eternal Juggler, and when I cut the deck with my Oracle deck that I created myself, I have Love is Coming for You in Waves. I need to name this deck. All that stuff will be done once I get it published and everything later on. But anyway, so those are the two energies. There's a lot of water energy there in both of those cards. So that's a lot of emotion. So let's see how this goes. How to say goodbye. Wow, this flipped over but stayed inside the deck. Two of Swords. I hope the lighting is okay. I have the curtains open as much as possible, and it's pretty early, and there's a lot of sunlight out there. And Four of Pentacles. Okay, so that's a major block. That's really stuck energy there. Not wanting to move forward, not wanting to let go, not wanting to see the truth, because the Queen of Swords is about truth. And then we have the Strength in reverse. How to say goodbye. Well, Seven of Swords in reverse on the bottom of the deck. Spirit's telling me to stop right there and channel from these cards. So how to say goodbye. So somebody here they're lacking strength. And I suppose that could be a bit redundant, considering this is called How to Say Goodbye. That sort of implies that someone is lacking strength, but with just the 4 cards that you have here, one is the strength in reverse. So somebody here feels very weak. This is about taking your power back by recognizing the truth. And the truth is that somebody here, they're holding on too tight. And they could be holding on because of finances. The key to saying goodbye in this case could have something to do with letting go of a home, letting go of accumulated wealth of some sort. If this isn't in regards to finances, which I do think that finances definitely plays a role in this, especially considering this is for the energy of Capricorn, and Capricorn's all about that coin. If it's not about just the cash, it went for the Capricorn energy, it's more than just the money, it's the work that went into gaining it. So I feel like somebody here doesn't want to feel or look like a loser. Like they have accumulated this wealth or this physical abundance of some sort. And they feel that if they let go of it, because he's holding on tight to this, and he's wearing it. That's the thing. It's like what you own owns you. It's like he has been so stuck on the idea of financial status that this person has fused with it. Like he's now submerged in it so deeply that he's wearing it. It's guarding his heart. It's closing off his crown chakra. And with the 2 of Swords here, this is a really major block. It's like sticking your fingers in your ears. I'm not listening. Being blinded by the light is what I'm hearing. It's like there's something that Spirit is wanting to bring in to your world, something new, and it's totally different. It's ethereal, I'm hearing, blinded by the light. It's like spiritual light, but this is holding on to finances or worldly things so much that you're literally immersed in it, and it's blocking your heart. It's blocking all of your chakras. This person is totally blocked. And it's because they have completely lost touch with the truth. They've lost touch with their own truth. They've lost touch with themselves. This is a person who, okay, like okay, this is an example of this person, okay? I'm gonna speak their thoughts or their words or their feelings. Like, okay, maybe I lost the love of my life, but at least I have $10,000 in the bank. Or I may be losing my dignity because my life partner disrespects me on the regular. But at least if I don't leave, I don't have to pay a huge amount of child support and lose custody of my children. Or, yeah, this car might cost me almost more than what I'm making each month. But nobody else that I work with has a car this nice, therefore I'm better than them, and at least I feel cool while I'm driving to work just to pay for the fucking car that's getting me there. Or I might not feel like my diet is in alignment with who I really am, but at least my clothes look good. Like, I might hate my body because I have trauma connected to abuse that I had as a child, but I can cover my body up with these extremely expensive Gucci threads. I can wear brands, I don't have to be one. It's that type energy. Like, yeah, I could get rid of all these things and take that leap of faith and do the thing that Spirit has been trying to lead me to do. But where will I live? My home that I've had for so long will be gone. Yeah, I come home to my home and it's filled with people who I feel like are strangers because they don't even know the real me, or I work so much I'm barely even home. But at least my name's on the deed. It's like that. It's that. And so to say goodbye is to say goodbye to these things. It's to say goodbye to this way of living, and it could be attached to your parents. I'm hearing maybe a mother, like maybe someone's mother put a lot of emphasis with someone on, material gain. Like, if you marry for money, girl, you're set. Like, okay, he might be an asshole, but at least he's got a good job. All men are assholes anyway. It could be like that. It could be like, maybe your mother is getting old and you want to take care of her, and so you're sacrificing your own personal path just so that you can stay in a certain way of life where you feel that you will be able to provide for her the way that she provided for you. That's a rough one. These are real life scenarios I'm giving you. But how to say goodbye is it's gaining your own personal power back, as in face those fears. Like, you have to ask yourself, I feel like this reading, I feel like, is like a come to Jesus moment. And you don't have to be a Christian or anything to understand that phrase. It's like, say that you died today and you could no longer get back into your body, ever. But you were on the other side and you were looking at your body and you were looking at the life that you led, and you were outside of yourself and you could never get back. You could never get back and do anything different. You could never get back and change anything. And you were just looking. Would you be happy with what you saw? Do you feel that your existence is in alignment with your heart and your soul? Do you feel that you are accomplishing your own personal goal, or are you taking on other people's desires for you? Like you're trying to fulfill somebody else's life mission instead of your own. This could be fear of self. And that would make sense if you're so immersed in this physical reality, this empire that you have built around you of brick and bags of coins, that, you know, you got your Gucci, but you can't even like see your own soul, your own heart. So you might be afraid of whoever that person is because you're so estranged from your own self. So this would be, the advice here would be, maybe go spend some time by water, because the only card here that has any water in it is the Two of Swords. And this is about having your heart blocked off. Your heart is so blocked off here. And we have Strength in reverse, and this lion is blocking your heart here, but it's in reverse. And even here, the heart is blocked by the rose. The heart is blocked. You have a blocked heart chakra. So I would say spend time next to water if you can, and get some time by yourself and try to meditate and ground your energy and do some, you know, visualization. Try to open your mind a little bit more and think about things from a broader perspective. Use an eagle eye view. Try to pull it up as high as you can and look at yourself, not just down, you know, deep within your human existence, this role that you're playing in this realm, but try to pull out of that and look at yourself more as if you are outside of yourself, or you're seeing yourself in the grand scheme of things. Where are you in the divine tapestry of this realm? And try to remember why you even came here in the first place. What did you want as a child? Try to remember as far back as you can get, the first time that you can remember just being innocent and not trying to carry other people's weight, or trying to keep up with the Joneses, or trying to cover some shit up, or, you know, being judged by other people. Try to think of, go back as far as you can to a time where you were actually innocent, where you still had some innocence, where you were just free. What did you want then? Are you getting those things now? Like, are you betraying your actual self? Because that's what I feel is happening here. I feel like someone here is betraying their own self, and they're blocking themselves off from the truth. They're not seeing the truth. They don't have the strength to see the truth, their own truth. And with Seven of Swords in reverse on the bottom of the deck, it's what this is about, self-deception. Seven of Swords is self-deception. It's, I'm gonna be sneaky and ride dirty, do dirty things, do things that aren't in alignment with my own spirit. It's in reverse, so this represents, for one thing, being so deep in this energy that you almost can't even remember what it's like to not be in it. And it also represents having the ability to come out of it. You have to, I think the key to this reading is you understanding that you still have the motherfucking ability to get out of this. Because there's a helplessness, a hopelessness here I'm picking up. It's like someone is so blocked, they've given up. It's like they think, I can't be any different than this. I can't do things any differently than the way that I'm doing them right now. But you can. It's like a, I've decided to be hopeless. I've decided to be helpless. I can't get out of this situation. I'm in an impossible situation. My situation is impossible to change. Bullshit. That's not true. It's not true. It could just be simply you allowing yourself to grasp the truth of that is not true, that there is no impossible situation. It's just that things have to be looked at from a different perspective. You got to clear these things away. This looks like somebody who would benefit from taking a break, literally taking a break from their entire life and going out like in camp or something for like a month or two, just completely alone in nature with nothing, just themselves. Like, this is somebody who needs a vision quest. And instead of making excuses to not do it, make excuses to do it. You know, I can't do this because so-and-so needs me to do this at this time, and so-and-so needs me to do this in this time, and then who's going to feed the animals, and who's going to feed the kids, and who's going to pay the bills? Flip that. I need to do this, so who's going to do these things? Who's going to replace me? Because you know what? If you were motherfucking dead tomorrow, somebody would have to replace you. Somebody would have to replace that shit. Somebody would have to do it if you weren't there. Make excuses for yourself to get away and get yourself into alignment and figure out what the fuck is going on with you that is making you believe that you are like destitute and destined to be in this impossible situation that you don't even want to be in anymore. Fight for yourself. Because this energy is soaked in guilt. Because this is somebody who is blocking off all access to parts of them that would have to like fess up to the shit that they're doing. This is somebody who's doing things wrong. Wrong as in they're severely dishonoring their own soul on a daily basis. And they have been for a while. 4 years, 6 years, 7 years. $12 years, 11 years. This is a while. And it's like, there's guilt. And the guilt that you might think that you feel guilty because, oh, I feel guilty for leaving these people. Or, oh, I feel guilty for changing my life because this. Nah. You're fooling yourself. You feel guilty because you're fucking yourself over. You gotta get right with yourself. You and you. Just you. The Queen of Swords' eyes are the same color as this lion. There is strength in her eyes. There is power in the truth. It's about taking your power back. If you guys want to work with me one-on-one, send me an email at starlilytarot. Thank you for hitting the like button, for sharing the video, for subscribing, for ringing the bell. Any information that you need about me is going to be in the description box below. Peace.